営業開始だ。
美しき町横浜で産声を上げてうん十年、目まぐるしく変化する時代の中、私たちが決して変えなかったもの、それはこだわり抜いたせんべいの味とお客様を大切に思う気持ちです。あなたの笑顔を作る企業でありたい。笑顔が一番。私たちは一番ホールディングスです。
Buonasera, buonasera e bentornati. Amore, tu, madonna, questi giorni ti devi dare una calmatissima, ti devi dare. Mao, ma che è sta fretta? Buonasera, buonasera, bentornata, bentornati a tutti sul mio canale e soprattutto benvenuti nella nuova serie, ovvero LA Noire, eccolo qua. Ormai annunciato da giorni, spero che si stia vedendo il live. La mia speranza è di sì, sì, sembra di sì, perfetto. Io! Cioè, allora, mi intimi pure di cominciare prima del tempo e sono io che mi devo calmare, guarda. Solita introduzione ai nuovi giochi, ovvero che, come d'antica e consacrata tradizione, io del gioco non so pressoché nulla, se non che ne hanno parlato tutti abbastanza bene, anzi molto bene, per cui direi che indugiare non serve a molto, clicchiamo su New e cominciamo a giocare. Ma è tutto in inglese, non si poteva... Scusa, prima di avviare il gioco la prima volta mi ha fatto mettere tutto in italiano, adesso improvvisamente tutto in inglese. Come funziona la cosa? No, niente, tutto in inglese, va bene.
Based not on the man, but on the automobile, the car, the symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. The city where a man's home is his castle, a quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
Hai visto? Così impari a mettermi fretta, hai visto?
The city of opportunists. The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers.
In che senso li blocco?
Where not everything is as it seems.
Mi sa che è la cosa tua solita di
A
connessione,
20th century city that will
Almeno,
become a model
credo.
for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Con un piccolo ritardo.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Ok, allora fa vedere un attimo. No, vedi, non c'è il modo per metterlo in. Non c'è il cambio di lingua. Aspetta. Andiamo così. Fa vedere intanto la cosa. No, io non vedo ritardi nella. Ah, dice che in teoria è abbastanza a posto. Investigate crime scene, ok.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of
Oh!
ever the opposite. From the beam of
Imbecille.
sunshine himself.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Ok.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Ma più grandi di così non li posso mettere, questa è la dimensione massima.
Look at this jump.
Chamber Magnify Music.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
E c'è Magnify Glass Icon.
Jesus. Cole, come take a
Indicatore
look at this.
nearby. Presto inspect an object. Ma non. Ok. Ah, non c'è un'icona a schermo.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Noi altri una notebook. Prestato quindi notebook, vediamo. Staying is the doorway on hallway floor, ok. Ma quindi c'era altro qua? Tipo?
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Not much help.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Don't think this is any use to us.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
E poi backstory on events which may or may not be related to the recorded investigation.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Figa però la cosa che leggi i giornali e ti fa vedere il filmatino della notizia. Carina sta cosa. Sì, non credo che mi serva come indizio per questa cosa, però non so mai.
Optimistic, Cole.
Ok. To inspect an object, quale? La porta l'ho già indagata. Con la macchia di sangue.
Nothing significant.
Sì. Quindi? Move to a drain pipe to climb it. Ok. E ti serve guardarli? Non ho capito. Devo spostare la cam? Devo spostare la... Che sennò devo spostare ogni volta. Cioè ti serve guardarli i comandi? A parte che non è vero, sto guardando adesso, non è che sono tanto coperti, eh. Cioè comunque si vede abbastanza. E use un pizzico più giù. Ho capito. No, allora. Qua. Qui va bene? Un pochino più in qua. Ok. Così va bene? Oppure la metto nell'angolino... La metto proprio nell'angolino in basso, che dite? Facciamo direttamente così. Facciamo direttamente così, mettiamolo qua come nuova posizione della cam e via. Se proprio... Che di solito gli angoli magari in basso sono quelli che coprono le cose meno importanti, mettiamola così. Quindi magari, forse così è meglio. Boh, vediamo, facciamo questa prova e vediamo come va. Ah, una pistola, attenzione. Metto manipolare il stage for point of entry. Oh, when the camera zooms right it allows you to zoom in.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Ok. Investigation music stops quando ho trovato tutte le cose. S71893, Two Rounds Fire. Ok. Però se la musica non si è fermata vuol dire che c'è ancora qualcosa da trovare.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Ok. Però la musica non si è fermata, quindi vuol dire che c'era qualcos'altro da trovare.
Seems irrelevant. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Non sto capendo se devo effettivamente trovare qualcos'altro o no. Ok. Scusami, ma io avevo messo nelle cose... Music will play continually investigating a location. Ok. Chimes and control vibration will indicate the presence of... Ok. qui ho capito che è questa che... Non è che c'è qualcos'altro. Ah, qua c'è qualcosa per terra, aspetta. Ah no, non è una simulazione di sigaretta.
Maybe. No.
Ah, questo è il pennello di prima che non ci serve a niente.
I don't think so.
Eh no, vedi, questo mi fa la porta. Eh no, credo... No, mi sa che abbiamo guardato tutto allora. Però la musica non si è fermata. Dovrebbe fermarsi quando l'indagine è finita, no? Teoricamente. A meno che posso salire qua. C'è qualcosa qua sopra? No, sembrerebbe di no. Un'altra bottiglia.
I doubt it.
No, mi sa finito. Dobbiamo semplicemente andare al negozio lì di... al negozio di armi per capire un attimo la roba... Adesso aspetta.
Help me out.
The gun store's up on Central Avenue, Cole. Are we going?
Ok, no, dobbiamo andare semplicemente al negozio.
I just want a quick look is all.
Gun store. Guns Ammunition Sales, dai, che mi sei? Vai, set as destination. Stai zitta. Che si vede che è vecchiotto però sto gioco, guarda che roba. Non fa niente. Ah, scusate, la sirena, vedo. C'è c'è un'indagine in corso, via, tutti fuori dalle palle. Si sposti, signora! Cosa mi suonate? Non la sentite la sirena, imbecilli? Eccoci qua. Lascia fare, lascia fare. Gold handle door, low to... Ah, ok.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson. Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know this
Salve
piece will
Antonino,
stop a
salve.
rhino. These babies,
Our only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Let's open a ledger. Vai.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Aspetta, chiuso. Qual era il numero seriale della S71893? L'ho appena cominciato, per adesso posso dire che si vede che è molto vecchio. Giusto quello. S71893. Allora. S7193, S7193. S71893, giusto? Allora, polish, nickel, pearl grip. S71893, giusto? S71893, yes, ok. Trovato. Il signor Schroeder Errol.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Ok. Piccola cosetta, le Noir usa un sistema di face capture troppo costoso anche per oggi. Di fatto animazioni facciali migliori dell'attuale gen. Qualcosina si ho visto. Sai cosa? Però, allora, secondo me, allora, è vero che ha delle animazioni facciali che non hanno molti giochi, però, secondo me, la grafica generale del gioco, secondo me, un po' ammazza questa cosa. Cioè, secondo me, questo è un gioco che ad oggi avrebbe necessità di un remake coi controcoglioni. Quello sì. Secondo me, se facessero un remake di questo gioco o addirittura un sequel con una grafica attuale, secondo me scoppierebbe tutto. Secondo me, Poi vediamo. Allora, locations, devo andare allo Schroeder's Apartment. Vai. Ah, posso fare map? Destination. No, ho sbagliato. Non posso... Mica, non posso davvero andare più di così? Ha mezzo floppato, ma Rockstar fa poco. Ha fatto per testare quella tech di face capture. Ci sta, ci sta. Però lei entra o sta qua? Ah. Polizia, fate largo! Non sapevo avesse proprio floppato, perché io ho sentito parlare solo bene di questo gioco. Secondo me se facessero un remake adesso, secondo me non sarebbe così tanto un flop. Perché per adesso è intrigante sta parte di indagine, no? Raccogli gli indizi, fai collegamenti, eccetera, eccetera. Poi vediamo andando avanti, quando la cosa inevitabilmente diventerà un po' più complessa, come sarà gestita la cosa. Ah no, devo prendere il ponte. Quello... Se farò 5 miliardi al secondo non sono contenti. Vabbè, in effetti dico io, perché farò un remake di questo quando puoi milchiare all'inverosimile GTA 5? Scemo io, in effetti, che chiedo. Ah, voglio sapere, quella ok, la destinazione, non c'è un modo per... Questo che cazzo è? Ah... No, ok, non posso mettere tipo un navigatore o un qualcosa. Lascia fare, lascia fare. Devo essere veloce e rapido. Non ho tempo di preoccuparmi dei danni alla macchina. Cosa fa, signora? Ma non la sente la sirena, imbecille? Mi stava tagliando la strada, lo stronzo. No! Vabbè. I fari mi servono. No, no. Io sono la polizia, non mi servono i fari. Eccoci qua. Schroeder's Apartment. Sono le 11:05 quasi di sera. Andiamo. Golden Handle dove tu enter, ok.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Appartamento 2. Eccolo qua.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Ma!
You ready, tough guy?
Cazzo di merda. Faccio vedere io. A scherzare con la polizia americana. Vieni qua. A posto?
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Search Schroeder's
Keep an eye
Apartment.
on
Ok.
Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Ok. Rosenberg. Sam e Franklin 40, Clayton 40, 35 Ok, cosa sono? I soldi che gli devono?
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Ah, basta così?
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two, Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Ok. Sì, vero, vero. Hard and
Well, you
dangerous.
picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identify code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Subdue robbery suspect, vai! Andiamo a sventare una rapina, amici! Andiamo a sventare una rapina, amici! Sventiamo una rapina!
Watch out for the civilians!
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Attenzione! Ci sparano, ci sparano! Dimmi! Nel doppio c'è anche retrieve weapon. Ok. Onde use? Non vedo dove stanno le munizioni.
Put your weapons down. Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded.
Ah, mica posso anche
I'm
fare.
offering you a
Ok.
chance,
copper.
Stay down. Stay in cover. Forward.
No, il mio cappello, bastardo. Ma non muove non prende nessuno quando fa il blind, la mira blind.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Non vedo l'indicatore delle mie munizioni, però erano infinite.
Anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back.
Ma il mio cappellino,
I
va.
couldn't ask for a better partner. This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and
Warrants
Jack Kelso.
outstanding.
With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Ma scusa, così a caso? Che cazzo vuol dire? Ma perché? Ma così dal nulla? Ah, i primi due direi, non lo so.
Hold it right there. Stop now or I will shoot.
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Don, watch your fire.
Don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell.
Stay the hell away from me.
Bastardo?
You've got to be kidding.
You fucking asked for it. Go away, I'm going back inside.
Sì, ma per cosa? Io non ho capito perché ti sto rincorrendo.
I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers.
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Posto?
You doing, Wendell?
Ma magari perché questi sono i primi casi dove ti fa un po' un tutorial delle varie cose. Avremo casi più complessi, credo, più avanti.
Watch your head.
Spero.
This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work,
Se
Cole.
mi spieghi perché lo stiamo
Run track in
rincorrendo?
high school?
No. Ok.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Ma ripeto, ma magari questi perché sono i primi che ci devono fare il tutorial con i vari tasti e le varie dinamiche.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Che sì. Attenzione.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Search crime scene.
Everybody stay back. Let us do
Vediamo
our
un po'.
job.
broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Bank of Arcadia. C. Galletta. Panel South Broadway. Article per Learings. $52,50. Payments made. Ok. Che sto Martin l'ha pagato un sacco.
C. Galletta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Ok.
Try hiring a lawyer.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Ok.
Shell cases. These look like 32s.
Ok.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Ok, ci ho trovato discover clues. Ok. Ah.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Ok.
Excuse me, officer. I want to see.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Chi, questo?
I don't think you're a fool. But what's my opinion against thousands of others?
I heard this is a triple homicide. Is that true?
Come
This is a
faccio a
secure
parlare?
area. You all? Sir, I'm Officer Phelps.
Ah, okay.
What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Ok.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Clovis Galleta, shoe store clerk. Ok.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Ok.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
No, aspetta, voglio restart. Che devo capirla bene sta cosa, perché devo guardare il... devo guardare le espressioni facciali, ma devo capire un po'...
There's the case. It makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, that get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Non c'è modo per saltare i filmati, però.
Okay, stand further back
Mi
and
sa di
move
no.
along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Non credo di essermi perso qualcosa, però...
Shell cases. This is like 30 years.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. All right. Yes, it's a dead...
minchia, andare fino a lì è un casino adesso, però. Non so se mi ci fa andare.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Officer.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
E fammi andare un po' a controllare la pistola qua. Dov'è? Qual è questo? Qual è il negozio? Ma no, ma chi se ne frega, lascia fare. Ah, eccolo qua. No, ho sbagliato. Allora. Allora, 01138.
Officers. Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Calu. Edgar Calu was his name. Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Ok.
Has that just been paid look about?
Ho vestito il mio collega. Ui, mamma mia, guarda che curve mozzafiato. Signore, attenzione! Io il poliziotto più forte di tutti, guarda qua. Guarda quanta gente. Solo poter dire così non se mi poi che sfida messo qua. Ah, cazzo. Ah, non posso farlo, il gioco mi ha detto che non posso farlo. Uffa. Non mi piace sta cosa, devono permettermelo. No, ho sbagliato. Anche parcheggio perfetto, però ho sbagliato, devo parcheggiare qui, aspetta. Dov'è questo negozio di scarpe del merda? Ah, qua, eccoci qua. Come?
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
E quindi adesso come... Ah, ok, mi fa ricominciare, ok, però mi ha tenuto... va bene.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Ok.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Proviamo.
You're lying, Miss Goletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss
Okay.
Goletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Ok.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Io l'abbiamo visto
Did you
perché
see
la
the person
pistola
who shot Mr.
era
Gage?
registrata
Of course
secondo quel
I
nome
did.
lì.
Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Ok.
You're making me angry, Miss Goletta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
No, non credo fosse solo uno. C'erano più proiettili per terra.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Goletta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Goletta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then three very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help,
Okay.
ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Ok.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
You all seem to be standing around.
Principalmente gli occhiali del Close and David. Aspetta, fammi vedere un attimo. Intuition. Next rank reward, 5 hidden vehicles. Each cost 1 intuition point. Move an answer, ask the community, show all clues. Ok. Permesso, permesso. C'è un'indagine in corso, permesso. Permesso, ho detto che c'è un'indagine in corso. Va che hanno modellato anche il motore delle macchine, va che figata. Va che bello. Ha preso proprio della strega il signore, mi sa, la signore, che è. Cazzo, mi sa che è anche morto quello là, il passeggero. Ah no, sta benissimo, guarda, è un fiore. La signora è scappata, scappa anche lui, a posto. Eccoci qua. Ascolta, io la sirena ce l'ho, sono la polizia, sono quegli altri che devono farmi passare, va bene?
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Stai zitto, coglione, adesso parliamo.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Cazzo di merda. Vieni qua. Vieni qua, piccolo figlio di puttana, dove sei?
Kalu, get back here!
Stop or I will shoot!
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths.
Esatto.
The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps.
Okay.
This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Vai.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything. You got nothing, boy chick.
Ma come?
You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Ma scusami, ma la sua pistola trovata alla scena del crimine.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Scusami, eh. Forse questa? C'è la
You
pistola
shot
proprio?
Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything. You got
Ma
nothing,
perché
boy chick.
incorrect?
You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole.
Boh, non capisco.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Forse lo scontrino.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Proviamo a mostrargli lo scontrino. Ma perché lui dice possiamo collocarti nella scena del crimine. Minchia, più della sua pistola che è registrata a nome suo nel bidone. Che cazzo gli devo fare? Forse questo.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know
Okay.
all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
A me come prova il possibile... Però scusa, me lo mette adesso come possibile? Cioè, glielo devo usare mo'?
Lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gli ha prestato soldi, quindi è questo.
I'm done with you. Go flap your gum somewhere
Non
else.
cioè...
I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of
Però
yourself.
scusa, perché il gioco mi dice sì, gli hai prestato soldi e possiamo dimostrarlo. C'ho qua una roba della banca. Che cazzo... Che vuoi da me, gioco? Non
Get back
capisco.
in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Boh, proviamo doubt.
You
Ok.
left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Ok, questo cosa lo conti come confessione, va bene.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Non ci sono, non me li fa
Then let me have
mettere.
a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Finita semplice. Insomma, l'ho dovuto fare 3-4 volte sto dialogo perché non si capiva bene dove voleva farmi arrivare il gioco. Era un po'... Ok. Traction Ready e Promotion. Prepare for reassignment. Ok. Sì, no, quello ok, quello ok.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money
guarda,
yet, kid.
lascia
The
perdere.
bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner.
Già inizio gioco sono state dette
We're all
cose.
about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Intense. The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know
che
Phelps.
minchia, che
He's the
benvenuto.
cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. Do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
Ok.
He ran the light on Olympic, and we finally
Io qui
collared him
abandoned
on
vehicle, investigate PE Freight Depot, ok.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
I'm praying that those prints come through so I can nail that son of a bitch.
Mary says he'll sing.
Are you drunk,
Only if I guarantee
or are
he
you
walks.
just cracked?
Va la mia nuova macchina, che
You
bellina
know this
che è.
place? Sure. Near the old gas works
Non è
and
questa la
signal
mia nuova
depot in the
macchina, vero?
warehouse district.
Sì.
I'll direct.
Oh, dai, vediamo se riusciamo a non fare troppi danni. Allora se è un altro gioco come questo. Guarda, lo dicevo prima, secondo me...
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping.
Ah, posso rispondere anche ad altre chiamate. Stavo dicendo a inizio live che effettivamente le animazioni facciali sono qualcosa di assurdo per quanto riguarda, cioè considerando di quando è questo gioco. Però secondo me un remake di questo o un sequel fatto con la grafica odierna farebbe scoppiare tutto. Aspetta, Esatto, non sarebbe male, invece con un poliziotto magari fare un investigatore privato. Sì, carino, sarebbe
Now,
carino
let me
anche
get this
quello.
straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No, you were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito.
Ma levati dal cazzo, idiota.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving. The Emperor Hirohito.
Can we try to get there in one piece?
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
11K, go ahead, KGPL.
11K.
Mask the Gunman.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me! I'll take you all down with you! Hit the deck!
Ma gli ho sparato alla gamba, che cazzo vuol dire che è morto? Ma gli ho sparato la gamba apposta! Vabbè, ho vinto lo stesso. Ah no, ok, va bene, ma cioè io apposta ho detto sì, gli spara le gambe così magari cade, lo posso arrestare, invece no, è morto, vabbè. Cioè il prossimo allora gli miro direttamente in testa se mi spara addosso, capiamo? Sparare uccide uno senatore che ha sparato il mignolo,
Go
esatto.
on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
You giving me the hi-hat?
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Ok. Ice Brown, Hair Brown e non solo quelli. Vai.
You know, my nephew joined the police, and he's a little slow too.
Ti devo sparare subito? Capiamo, basta dirlo.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Ok.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I better get back to work, sir.
Ok.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
got a wide shot of the car and its surrounds?
Listen, you and I have never met, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this once. If you don't tell me how to do my job, I won't tell you how to do yours.
Per adesso.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
I think it's the body.
After this, I got 2 more jobs left in the park and one up in the house.
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet. Keep searching.
Doc, Detective Phelps, what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Say no more. No, non c'è.
Circumstantial. Mr. F. Morgan.
F. Morgan.
Live pig yesterday? So what next?
Check the whole area, Detective. Assume everything's a potential.
No good to me.
Interview Mrs. Black.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here? Happier times, I guess.
Ok.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
No. Non penso ci sia molto altro.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Sì, sembra abbastanza onesto.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Ok.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Ok.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Ok, sì, no, non credo che ci sia altro da guardare qui. Ah, posso far guidare il mio partner, vai, guida tu.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going?
Vediamo come guida. Ah, no, tipo viaggio rapido, non... Ah, ok. Eh sì.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
No, allora preferisco guidare io, così posso rispondere anche alle chiamate, metti che capitano.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
Devo primerla
I
io.
knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Ok, e andiamo a controllare
Let's check the
allora.
place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Cavanax che è? Ah, fiammifero, ok.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Beh, telefono che... Ok.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, the occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Ok.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
Perfetto.
This must be Adrian's. Stencil.
Ok.
So the glasses are a match.
Quindi gli occhiali erano suoi.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Quindi separati in casa questi.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
E qui la signorina non me la sta raccontando giusta, Capiamo. Ok.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Pipe of
Maybe it's time we
delivery.
took a look around outside.
Ok.
Doesn't appear to be connected. Not sure this means much.
Li ho messi qua i dubbi. Ok. Dove vai? Dove vai?
Probably nothing.
No use leaving the thing half finished. That can't be right.
No, that won't work. That looks wrong. Doesn't go there.
That can't be right. So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him.
Ok.
Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home. We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Ok, questo confermato dal biglietto del treno.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Sì.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Ok.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Sì, sembra abbastanza sincera, credo.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited. but he never came home.
Ok. Mi sa che qui abbiamo finito con la signorina allora. Dove possiamo andare adesso? Vediamo un po'. Locations. Ah, Black Residence, c'è ancora qualcosa da fare? Vabbè, andiamo al Cavanax magari prima. No, però se c'è ancora qualcosa da fare.
Advice?
Make sure you cover all the rooms. We don't want to miss anything.
Lì c'è ancora qualcosa che dobbiamo controllare, eh?
Doesn't give me anything to go on. Nope. This isn't what we're looking for. Doesn't tell me anything. Incidental. Doesn't look like anything.
Che ho già guardato. Manca, mi stava giusto il salotto da controllare, ma non credo ci sia. Vediamo.
Junk.
No, ok.
Don't think this is anything. Don't think this is going to help us.
What now? I don't want to upset the lady any more immediate, Phelps, but we're going to have to search this place.
Sì, ma non c'è un cazzo e questo è il problema. O c'è qualcos'altro nel giardino che non ho visto. O nell'altra camera. Io qui non vedo niente. Sì, amore, capisco un attimo. Se c'era ancora qualcosa qua, poi chiudiamo. Come ti sembra per adesso? A me non sta dispiacendo affatto. Mi dice di controllare tutte le stanze, però non vedo nulla di... Cioè non vedo nulla che dovrei controllare, capito?
I wonder if someone in the house bought this unit, knowing how they would use the parts. I'm at a loss.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Vediamo se posso chiedere dell'impianto lì.
Find Adrian, officer. Bring him home, please.
No, finito. Non posso più parlarci. Niente. No. Fermo, basta. No, vedi, mi dice che c'è ancora qualcosa da fare, ma... No, qui c'erano i fiammiferi. Qua c'è il giornale, le sigarette...
I'm sorry. If there's nothing more, I really think I should lie down.
Questo non ci posso più parlare. Non capisco cos'altro voglia da me. Cioè, qui, ok, lì c'era la cosa dei fiammiferi. Qua c'era la foto e la foto e la cosa degli occhiali e abbiamo fatta. Qua c'era solo il biglietto e l'abbiamo visto. Boh. Senti, proviamo a fare I per vedere. Remaining true. No, questo abbiamo già... L'abbiamo fatto questo. La foto, però non... Ah, fanculo, c'è il retro. Vabbè, ma dillo subito. Cosa che l'ho
Adrian.
Nicole.
More and more interesting.
Sì, anche perché Nicole non mi sembra il nome della moglie. Attenzione. Anche questo c'ha un retro? No.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Ok.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, detective.
No, come 5 di 6. E non si può rifare, tipo...
Find Adrian, officer. Bring him home, please.
Ok. Vabbè. Non si può salvare, vero? E io come glielo dico di salvare qua? Vabbè, noi facciamo che usciamo e poi vediamo dove ci fa... dove ci fa restare. Perché non ho neanche visto dove ha fatto l'autosalvataggio, per cui... Aspetta, per curiosità, fammi vedere un attimo dove ci farebbe ricominciare. Resume. Dove ci fai ricominciare? Ah, minchia, all'inizio della... Cioè, dobbiamo rifare tutta la casa. Sì, ciao. Ma non c'è un modo per salvare che sia... Vabbè. Vabbè, la rifacciamo la casa, tanto abbiamo... Più o meno abbiamo scoperto tutte le case, quindi la prossima volta non dovremmo metterci... chissà quanto. E, tra l'altro, avremo anche l'occasione di magari fare l'ultima risposta corretta. Quindi, vabbè, è andata così. Forse per salvare dovevamo andare in macchina e arrivare alla prossima destinazione, può essere. Vabbè. Signori, questo è stato il primo impatto con LA Noir. Io direi tutto sommato positivo, giusto da capire un attimo due cose tra capire bene quando fare doubt, quando fare lie o vabbè, truth più o meno per adesso ce la siamo gestita, però tipo all'ultima non so se conveniva più fare lie e mostrargli la foto firmata Nicole, però capiamo. Quindi signori, la settimana di streaming finisce qui e noi ci vediamo settimana prossima e vi ricordo che per l'appunto ci sarà un piccolo change, nel senso che faremo martedì sera LA Noir, invece mercoledì andremo avanti con Resident Evil 5 in compagnia del nostro caro Mattias in coop. Detto questo, signori, io vi auguro una buona notte, vi auguro un buon 1° maggio, tra l'altro, un buon weekend e vi ringrazio per la compagnia e ci vediamo alla prossima, carissimi, ovvero settimana prossima, martedì, alle ore 21 con LA Noir. Torchiamo un po' di nuovo la moglie di nuovo, andando a raccogliere tutte le cose in giro. Perché martedì Tias non ci sarebbe, e non ci sarebbe neanche Nick. Per cui ho chiesto invece se mercoledì ci fosse, mi ha detto di sì, quindi facciamo questo change così almeno riusciamo ad esserci tutti. Perché il 5, dato che devo farlo in coop, se non c'è uno è un attimo problematico. Giusto per questo. Tanto beh, non dovrebbe essere un problema, tanto un giorno vale l'altro, no? Quindi, signori, grazie mille, ci vediamo settimana prossima, martedì, con LA Noir e grazie a tutti, alla prossima, buon weekend, buon 1° maggio. Signori, buonanotte, ciao a tutti carissimi.